Hey Pete, how you going, mate? Been a while. So, well done for you, man. Jumping in here and doing your own thing with these visors and that. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, we're on your homepage. Because I think you said you had a Shopify. They are not the same kind of beast as like the WordPress and that, which I tend to look after. Because these are more of like a storefront. These don't rank the same. But if you're able to, I would definitely see if you can put a phone number, a clickable phone number here, because when people search on their phone, if they can see a clickable number, all they have to do is tap that number, man, and they're talking to you. So yeah, because you've only got that contact us. Okay, and I would put if I was doing it, I would actually have a form up here somewhere as well, like so they can give you an order form or something. So create like a order form on your page, so they don't have to go through all the rigmarole to actually try and to buy. You want to make it as simple as you can for people, mate, because their attention spans are next to nothing when it comes to online searching and that. So so yeah, I'd definitely suggest a phone number here. Put an order form on there if you can. I'd also look at creating some other content, because I know you have content, you know, in regards to all the writing, but you've got to look for the keywords. So, and basically a keyword is whatever you would write into Google to search for something. So that becomes a keyword. So all those searching terms that you can think of, they're the things that that you would want to be putting in the content, should I say. Okay, so there's not really any here, because like if I show you the back end of your website, I use this little tool here, and see this DR means your domain rating, okay? And it is a 0. It's from 0 to 100. So there's only one way for you, and that is up. So, and here, these are backlinks. So a backlink is basically like this. So it's a link on somebody else's website that links back to your website. So if I was to click on this, it would take me back to your homepage. That is a backlink. With this tool, they're not worth anything, but you can get backlinks that are quite powerful, and that's what will give you your domain rating and everything, because Google will look for these, and they're only coming from one source. And I had a look, and it was from some markets in Scarborough. Okay, so your 2 keywords, if I was to have a look at your keywords, it's this Picco and Picco's Maylands. Okay, so this is what you rank for when people would search you in Google. Okay, and this one you're in position 18, which is at the bottom of page 2, and this one's at the bottom of page 8. Okay, so but these words anyway, you need to have a better quality when it comes to those. If I showed you what, not so much your competition, well, I suppose they would be, but this what other people who are doing when they're doing these visors for the sunnies, right? Because Amazon, you can go to Amazon, see these are there, and these people are cranking off of Amazon. Okay, so if I looked at the back end of their link, okay, see the keywords here that they have? Visor glasses, 4,900 searches per month. And see this here, KD, that's a 0 to 100 score as well. 0 meaning it is the easiest word to rank for on the internet. like that would be an easy word. You throw a bit of power, put this word in your content a few times, not many. You'd only have to put it in maybe 2-3 times for Google to understand what you're doing. Okay, so that's 4,900 searches a month. Okay, and because you're online, it doesn't matter where those searches are coming from if you can rank for that word. Okay, so, and they're getting 40 out of those 4,900, 40 of those searches are going to them, and they're in position 1. Okay, so sun blockers, sunglasses, 200 searches, 9. So you only want to look for a 0 to 3 because they're the easiest ones. Once you start going over 3, you got to pay a bit more attention to them. Attachment for glasses. See, this is what you should, this whole term here, attachment for glasses. It's got to be written exactly as you see it. And then that is 200 searches a month at a 3KD. So that is reasonably easy to rank for. But again, you write the content, or it could be in your Facebook posts or whatever, and you just add this term in. Okay, so another 100 searches here for visors, sunglasses, sunglass visor, another 200. See, so you've there is these words that you need to use, like visor glasses, 80 searches a month, but it's 0 KD. Okay, so if I looked at your next person who was doing it, okay, this is from Blickers, but this is one of their products. I think they have quite a few, to be honest. But again, see there all their content, visor, sunglasses, you know, so visor, sunglasses. See how they've written it into their content, okay? And you'd need at least, see, normally you would want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. But you being on Shopify, that's just not my jam, man. So you'd have to find a specialist who actually works with you on this. You know, I could help you with the content so you can get them to put it onto the site. But if I had a look at their back end, you know, 48, that's their high KD. They got no links now. It's because it's this is a sublink from another page on their site. Okay, but 46 keywords. So and you've got 2. So these are the things why you're not competing with these people. Okay, but so when you have a look at their keywords, which should pop up, visor, sunglasses, 8,000 searches a month and a 0 KD. So this word you definitely want to add into things you write about your stuff online. And see that visor glasses again, that's 4,900 I was talking about. Visors, glasses, see, these are the terms that people put in. So this is why if you're looking for a bit of an idea what people would maybe ask 5 of your mates and say, give me 5 terms that you would put into Google for search, because not all of them are the same, man. And this is what happens right here. Look at that, visors, glasses. You wouldn't think so, but that's 350 searches a month, and it's a 0 KD, meaning it's really easy. And again, sunglasses with visor. You know, so it's all these words have to be written as you see them. No little bits in between or nothing, no ins or ats, or it's just got to be, even so it doesn't read correctly, that's the way they have to be in there. Yeah, so having said that, mate, I can definitely point you in the right direction with content, keywords, and even if we just went to Google and just put in Picco over here, see this here, this is your Google listing, as you're probably well aware, and this is called like now it's called like Google Business Profile. Okay, so when you add photos, you add them to this. I'm not sure how many photos, you might have a few there, but this is just like your information panel. Okay, so to get this ranking, so when people do searches for what you have, you would come up in the map pack or whatever, or in the searches of Google. Okay, you've got 2 reviews. I can help you. I can give you a link that would link you straight to this for the reviews. Okay, and then all you'd have to do is share that. I could create a sort of like a small survey for the people, and then they can write reviews, because you've got to do it organically. You don't want to then just put 100 reviews over the next 2 days, because you've had 2 reviews over the last couple of years. So to actually do more, so now you've got to do it organically. Just maybe start doing a couple a week and getting people just to say, this is my product, this is what I've done, this is great service, help teach, whatever they want to do, is just to promote what you've done there. And like I say, you could add a few more photos. When you take the photos, let's see if there's anything on your site. When you take the photos, for example, and of your glasses, all that sort of stuff, and then you post it onto, if you posted it onto that your Google listing, I'm not sure if this is going to show. Okay, save image. So you would right click on an image, right? This is this so you can understand. So if I right clicked on this image, I'm going to click save image as, and now Picco no sun. See this area here, your file name. So when you actually take a photo of your sunnies and you download it onto your computer, you name it one of those keywords, like visor sunglasses, okay, or visor glasses, whatever those words were that I showed you, because then when Google search, crawl your site, crawl your GMB, this keyword they will recognize, and then they will start giving you credit for it. So with all the photos that you have on your listing, I strongly recommend that that you would go through these. Let's have a look. Let's just see what this one, if I can do it with this. I'm not sure if it even will let me. No, it's not going to even let me bring it up. Oh, yep, save image as. See these numbers? That's irrelevant, mate. That's absolutely irrelevant. That's just the date. So what you need to do is when you take these photos, this is where you're going to put in those keywords, because you can put them in without having the content. You can just hide them in here. No one can see them, but Google can. So you've got all these images, rename them, but you will have to rename them and reload them. So there, because you can't just go in there and change the file name, you'd have to delete the photo and reissue it, or just do it from now on, where you would use those keywords. Go back over the video, have a quick look, write them down, and then you name the file of that photo that keyword, and then that'll help you as well. I can't really do a lot else, man. Like if you had a WordPress site and all that, that's completely different. But if you can get someone to put your phone number up here and have a little order form, like like a contact form, your name, email, and even if you have like your product there, and then they can, even if they're just going to email you about it, then you can contact them if you can't create that order form, but just a point of contact. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, but I'm sure there's questions you might have, so fire them over, man, and let's see what we can do. All right, you have a great day, buddy.